So I wanted to make a very quick video, hopefully around 5 minutes, to if you're someone who has never written a song before and just needs some tips and tricks about how to get started. So as with anything creative, there are no absolutes. You can take this is just one set of guidelines, and there's actually many ways that I would write a song, and I won't always do it this particular way. You can either follow these guidelines or bend these guidelines or willfully break these guidelines, whatever works for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I'd recommend you work on is the structure of your song. You decide on a structure. And I would actually recommend that you settle on one of the most common structures, which is some form of A-A-B-A. Most pop songs, most rock songs are some form of this. There's an A, which is actually a verse and a chorus together. So you go verse, chorus, then a bridge, and then verse, chorus. And I would actually recommend that you go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. That's a common variant without a final verse. That's going to give you a roadmap, a checklist that you need to fill in. And so let's talk about the nature of those things. For each of those sections, you're going to need to have some words, some chords, and a melody. And once you fill that all in, then that's a song. That's a demo song. That's a basic bare bones song. The next thing that I think you should probably focus on is your words. You should start thinking, what is the story you're telling, or what are the ideas? You should have some ideas which you can polish as you go, you can change as you go. So again, let's talk about the nature. Your verses are going to you're going to have some idea for this song, and it's going to have 3 opportunities to move from the beginning to the end. So you kind of wrap it up in that bridge. So your verses will have the same music as each other, the same chords and melody, but they need to have different words. And then your chorus needs to be your best part. It should be kind of a little bit shorter, to the point. It should be your catchiest part. It should be your favorite part, because you're going to repeat it 3 times. And the choruses will all have the same words, same melody, same chords. It's the "We All Live in a Yellow Submarine" part of your song. And then the bridge will be a twist. It'll be new music, something new. New words that are in this structure that I'm recommending. It's your last chance to sort of bring your thought to a close, so make it good. So it'll be something completely different, followed by your chorus. Keep it sing-songy. So keep it iambic, da-da-da-da-da-da, unstressed with a stressed, or anapestic, which is da-da-da-da-da-da, 2 unstressed and a stressed. You can use something like like the pattern of a limerick as your guide, or you can use something, a nursery rhyme as your guide, or you could even use the rhythm to the tune of one of your favorite songs. Just make sure you don't eventually appropriate the music or the words from your favorite song, but come up with some words. Make sure that your chorus is succinct, and then it kind of gets right to the point, like I said. Next thing you're going to want to do is find some chords that you like. So whatever instrument you play, let's just say it's guitar, you know some chords. So put them together into little packages, play around with them until you find some that sound good to you. It is quite likely that if you can't think of anything else, you'll want to use some version of 1, 4, 5. So if you're like if you know an A, a D, and an E, then you can play the key of A, from A, which is the 1, to the D, which is the 4, to the E, which is the 5, back to the A, which is the 1. Now you have those things, you've got your words, you've got your chords. Just sing around and find a tune you like. You're going to need to play with it for a little while, and then kind of settle in. I would recommend that you have something to record yourself, even if it's just your phone. Just each piece, as you do it, record a little reminder for yourself, because it's easy to forget. When you're putting that stuff together, it's easy to get distracted and lose track of all this new information, so record it as quickly as you can. That, in a nutshell, is how to write a song. I will record a separate video that goes a little less lickety-split, a little more into depth, and give you a peek behind the curtain as to how I struggle with that, and we all struggle with it. But good luck to you, and I hope this was helpful. I hope this gets you off on the right foot, so get out there and write.